We're going to start placing the strap onto the power plate at the shortest length. The little yellow tab is right behind the red tab. I'm going to turn on my power plate, setting it up for 60 seconds with 3 light, equivalents of 40 Hertz, low amplitude. I'm turning my back to the power plate and I'm leaning slightly from the chest, not the hip, to prevent overarching my back. With a big inhale, I'm going to turn the palm of my hand towards the outside. Exhale, bring the palm of the hand back facing each other in your back. I inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Keep your head looking forward. And every time you inhale, you should feel a nice stretch into the chest. And every time you rotate your hand towards the outside, a nice stretch into the forearm flexor. This is a great exercise to stretch those shoulders and prevent bad posture. I call this exercise a corrective posture exercise. I'm going to finish and place my strap on each side of the power plate safely so I don't trip over it. And we're going to go for a stretch of the lower body, hamstring stretch. The setting is 30 seconds on my timer, 1 light, equivalence of 30 Hertz, low amplitude. I'm going to place my right heel on top of the power plate with the toe flexed towards the chest and turn on the vibration now. Importance here is to keep your lower back flat, to hinge at the hip. You should feel the vibration traveling along the legs in the back of your knee. Stay in this position, breathe normally, and maintain good flexion in the foot towards the chest. At the end of the vibration time, we're going to switch legs. So I'm going to place my left leg on the power plate, same position, heel on the power plate. If you're wearing shoes, you can remove the mat on top of your power plate. If you're barefoot or with socks, keep the mat on top of the plate. Turn on the vibration now. Keep that toe flexed towards the chest. Check that you feel the vibration behind the knee. Imagine here your muscle being like the chord of a guitar. With the right tension, you're getting the right sound. Here with proper form, you're getting the correct outcome. And I'm staying in that position for the remaining time of the vibration and switch to the next exercise. So we're going to now target the inner thigh. This is the inside of your legs, upper legs. So I'm gonna set up my power plate for the same setting. 30 seconds, 1 light. I'm gonna place my right leg on the power plate. Now my feet are flat on the floor, flat on the power plate, and parallel. I'm transferring my body weight to the leg that is on the floor with a slight bend into the knee. And I'm going to move my hip back, driving my tailbone back, slightly orienting my chest towards the ground. You should feel the stretch on the inner thigh. Have you turned on your vibration? Turn on your vibration. The vibration travel on the inner thigh of the legs that is on the power plate and enhance that stretch. Time to switch legs. I'm going to put my left leg now on the power plate. There is no front and back on your power plate. You can position yourself in front of the power plate or on the side. It doesn't matter. Foot are flat on the plate. Parallel, transferring my body weight to the leg that is on the ground with a slight bend into the knee. You can see here that I'm driving my tailbone and my hip back, feeling that tension on the inner thigh and slightly orienting my chest as I drive my tailbone back towards the floor. Vibration reveal the tension in the muscles so you can feel if you're doing correctly this position. Moving on now to the front of the hip with a hip flexor. So we're going to have to place the heel of the legs that we want to stretch onto the power plate. So right here, I'm setting up the same setting, 30 second, one light, and I place my right leg onto the power plate with my back towards the plate. I can feel the tension in the front of my hip. Push your heel towards the plate, extend that leg behind you. You can add a slight bend into the knee of the leg that is on the floor and keep that chest up. Feel the vibration traveling in front of your legs. Switch legs. We're going now for that left leg. Setting is the same. Each time, don't forget to turn on your vibration once you are in the position. Slight bend into the knee of the legs that is on the floor. I'm staying tall. I elongate and extend that left leg on the power plate to really feel a nice stretch in the front of the hip. Can hold on a piece of furniture. Here I'm using my stability bar that is attached to the shield for my move. All right, we are finishing with our stretch phase of this routine. We're gonna now go on top of the power plate. So same setting, I am on 30 second, one light, and I'm gonna step onto the power plate. Turn on your vibration once you are into your happy place. Remember, I'm slightly bending the knee. Feet are wide open. And I'm going to push my body weight towards the ball of my foot. You can notice that I keep my heel in contact with the plate, but my body weight is on the ball of the foot. And we go here, I'm holding on top of my stability bar to keep a good posture. Same thing at home. Keep your gaze looking forward. Don't look down to the timer because you're going to be in a bad posture again. Nice. At the end of the vibration time, we're going to do a more functional way to stand, which is like mimicking gait, mimicking walking. I have my right foot forward, my left foot forward. And I'm sliding into my knee, like a little slight bend into the knee, pushing on the ball of the foot without raising the heel of the platform. And here, challenge yourself to let go. You can see that my hand is open over the stability bar. I'm not gripping. I'm just doing light piano finger, trying to just keep a little support, but challenging my core. At the end of the 30 second, we're switching legs. We're gonna bring now the left leg forward and the right leg back. Again, soft knee, pressure on the ball of the foot, turn on your vibration now. You can have hand on your hip or hand by your side, using them for balance. Having a narrow base here with your foot in front of each other is challenging your balance and your core in a very functional way. This is how we walk. This is what your body goes through every single day. Tall, keep looking forward and not down at your timer. And at the end of the vibration, we move on to the next exercise. Let's activate the upper body. We're going to have to bring our strap to a different length to be able to have a 90-degree angle into the elbow from the floor. So I'm standing in front of the power plate and I'm adjusting the strap to my height. My setup is 30 second with 3 lights. I'm using 3 lights to compensate for the loss of vibration along the strap. Now, turn on your vibration. We're staying tall with a slight bend into the knee to activate the core. The palm of the hand is towards the ceiling. You're looking forward, relaxing the shoulder and pulling as hard as you can on the strap. Keep pulling the strap without holding your breath. Breathe normally. Tighten the strap. and relax. At the end of the vibration, shake your arms a little bit. We are going to move on for another zone in the upper body, which is going to be the upper back and the back of your arm. So I'm shortening a little bit my strap just to make sure that I can extend my arm behind me just to pass my midline. And we are going to use the same setting. So I'm just hitting my repeat button here, and we are still on 3 light 30 second. Now look, my palm of the hand are behind me and my hand are passing my midline. My chest is open, my shoulder are tucked in their back pocket, shoulder blade in their back pocket. Look forward. Slight bend into the knee. I am in an athletic position and pulling as hard as I can on the strap. You should feel the tension in the back of the arm and the upper back. Relax once the vibrations stop. Shake those arms a little bit. We're going back now on top of the power plate. So tuck your strap on each side of the plate. Your setting is going to be 1 light, 30 second, and we're going to do a hip hinge. You can use the wall or a piece of furniture in front of you if you don't have that stability bar. The whole goal here is to drive your hip into that 90 degrees. So my tailbone is going back. I am elongating my arm in front of me. This motion has great benefit to stretch the hamstring and the back fascia line, bring mobility into the hip and shoulder and spine. Breathe normally until the end of the vibration. All right, time for recovery. Here I'm pulling a chair and decide to do a foot massage first. So I'm placing my mat onto the power plate, removing my shoes and socks, and we're going to bring the setting on the power plate to 6 light all the way. We're using the movement of the plate to mimic the tapping technique that sometimes the massage therapist is doing in the back of your foot. We are loosening up that plantar fascia, that huge fascia band underneath your foot. Relax in the chair. So 6 light, 1 minute. I'm turning on my vibration and you can feel that vibration traveling along your legs. Relax. You can wiggle your toes, move your feet into a windshield wiper motion. This is recovery, bringing vibration all the way in the back of the knee. You have a series of lymph nodes behind the knee that right now are getting stimulated as well. This is an excellent exercise if you have poor blood circulation, maybe you have mild neuropathy. This is a great exercise to do every single day. I choose to do this exercise in a sitting position, but we're going to also be able to do massage from the floor. But if you have mobility issue, this is a great exercise to do every single day. We're moving on to a laying down position. So I'm going to have to push my chair to the side, and we're going to massage the calf and the back of the knee directly on top of the power plate. So if you have a little mat to place in front of your power plate, make sure that it's comfortable. You're placing the back of your knee on top of the plate with the hamstring, the back of your upper leg, right there on the edge of the plate. I'm turning on my vibration here. I choose to limit the vibration time to 1 minute, so I have the opportunity to change position during this massage. You could choose to be on 9-minute nonstop for this. Lay down on your back, close your eyes, and relax. Try to keep your legs completely relaxed. Toes are falling softly to the side. There is no tension into the legs. Focus on your breathing. Close your eyes. And when the vibrations stop, I want you to stay still for a few seconds. Feel the stimuli, feel the tingling, feel like a wave traveling from your lower body towards your hip and your chest. We're going to now massage the lower back. So same, I'm going to change the setting. Same time, 1 minute, but I'm reducing the vibration and place the mat between my back, upper back, and my the edge of the plate. So I choose here one light because there's a lot of vibration here. We don't have a lot of tissue between the spine and the vibration. So to be comfortable, place the mat between your back and the edge of the plate, and you are leaning and doing pressure with your own body weight. I choose to support my head with my finger interlocked at the base of my neck. Open your chest. But if you have shoulder issue, you can cross your arm on top of your chest and tuck your chin as well towards your chest. So if you can't do this motion with your shoulder, just go for the other option. Arm cross over the chest and tuck the chin against the chest. Here, the point is to really target those trigger point and little knot we have in the upper back. I hope you enjoyed this session.